Hello. Today we're going to be simplifying radicals. This is just for the prerequisite skill for the course MHF 4UI, so grade 12 advanced functions. We're going to be simplifying radicals today. And if you don't know what radicals are, it just has to do with the square root symbol. So simplifying radicals. If we take this 4 out of the square root sign, it becomes a 2, because the square root of 4 is 2. And 3 stays under the square root sign. The square root of 45. If we take 9 out of the square root, it becomes a 3, because the square root of 9 is 3. Six times 4 is 24. If we take this 4 out, it becomes a 2, because the square root of 4 is 2. So taking these 2 out would be 5 and 2. So 5 times 2. Or the square root of 100 is 10. The square root of 44, factors of 44 are 4 and 11. The square root of 4 is 2. Take the 4 out of the square root symbol, it becomes a 2. And 2 to the square root of 11 is our final simplified answer. Take 9 out of the square root, becomes a 3, because the square root of 9 is 3, to the square root of 2. Sixteen times 4 times 2 is 128. Take the 16 out of the square root symbol, it becomes a 4, because the square root of 16 is 4, and the square root of 4 is 2. So you can actually take away this. Okay, so the square root of 14 divided by the square root of 7, you can take away this symbol and put it all under the square root. So I put it under all one square root sign. 14 divided by 7 is 2. And we got the square root of 2. Six to the square root of 3. If you see here, I took the 4 out of the square root symbol. The square root of 4 is 2. Times it by 3. And we're ending with 6. 6 to the square root of 3. Square root of 35 over 5. And here we're multiplying radicals and we're simplifying them. Negative 4, the square root of 3 times the square root of 7 is the square root of 21, and there's nothing left to do there. 21 is you can't simplify it anymore. So negative 2 times negative 3 is 6. The square root of 2 times the square root of 6 is the square root of 12. And we're left with 12 to the square root of 3. So we have a common factor of 7 among 7, 21, and 14. So strike out 7, we're left with 1. Strike out 21, we're left with 3. Strike out 14, we're left with 2. Divide everything by 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1. 21 divided by 7 is 3. And 14 divided by 7 is 2. So we'll rewrite it, 1 minus 3, square root of 7 over 2. One last question down here. divide everything by 2. So 1, 1, and 3. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching.